Imagine that the knowledge of humanity is a gigantic building, and we are about to get on an elevator that will take us to discover its deepest secrets. Auguste Comte, a 19th-century philosopher, designed the journey we will take today by describing what he called the 3 stages of knowledge. The first stop is the theological floor. Here, humans used to explain the world through myths and divine intervention. Everything inexplicable had a supernatural tint. It was a time when gods and legends dominated the perception of reality. Ask yourself, have you thought about how all this has influenced your way of seeing the world today? The fascination with the mystical is still present in us. Stay tuned, because the journey has just begun, and we still have 2 more floors to explore. The elevator continues to rise, taking us to the intriguing metaphysical floor. In this stage of development, humanity began to seek answers a little beyond the divine, entering the labyrinths of abstract thought. Explanations began to be based on inherent principles of the things themselves, as if hidden realities could be unveiled by mere reflection. Think about how the ideas of essence and soul started to seep into conversations about the why and what for of things. The human mind began to ask more philosophical questions, although it had not yet set foot on the solid ground of the scientific method. Have you ever stopped to think about how these metaphysical ideas continue to influence us in the way we interpret the intangible? We are now reaching the final level of this exciting intellectual journey, the positive or scientific phase. Here, Comte invites us to see the world through tangible observations and evidence. The ghosts of the theological and abstract disappear, and humans begin to build our knowledge based on testable theories and logical reasoning. Our modern world is built on this floor, where science becomes the beacon that illuminates our understanding. When we design airplanes, cure diseases, or even anticipate the weather, we use the legacy of this positive phase. Isn't it fascinating how this approach has radically transformed our existence? If you think about it, we are still erecting new structures on this floor. Now that we know the 3 stages described by Comte, we can understand how humanity has climbed towards knowledge. Each phase is a reflection of our mental evolution, from seeing the stars as gods to analyzing them with telescopes. But the most impressive thing is that this elevator to understanding never stops. It continues to invite us to look to the future and question our current limits of knowledge. Is it possible that there is a 4th phase waiting to be discovered? One that would take us beyond current science to an as-yet unexplored horizon. Keep curiosity alive, because in this building of knowledge, there is always one more floor to imagine. This is Comte's enduring legacy, a constant journey towards new heights of human understanding.